How's it going, Nedheads?
My name is Nednarb, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a mobile game called Ice, which you may be able to tell due to the word Ice on the screen here. Anyway, Ice is a simple little real-time strategy game available on Android. I'm not sure about Apple, but today I will be providing a commentary on one of my playthroughs. So without any further ado, let's get started. I always like to select blue as my team because blue is my favorite color of the available options. I generally play in advanced mode because it allows you to split your troops and send them to multiple bases at once, which I think is a great gameplay element. I always play on difficulty level hard because I've become accustomed to how the AI thinks, and hard is the only difficulty that occasionally provides a challenge for me, and I always run world size normal because I haven't paid to unlock the large world size yet. Alright, so as we're loading up here, the first thing you're going to see is your single starting base surrounded by some white neutral bases, and I always just select the closest neutral base to me just to get my troops moving somewhere, and I then look around to see what AI is connected to that base that I'm attacking, and because generally on hard they're actually going to attack the one that you want to go for, which is why I actually swapped here to the further one away. And as you can see, because it takes so long for my troops to get there, I can't overwhelm the neutral ships that are there, so I'm not really making any progress here. I really should have swapped back to my original one I started with, since the red decided not to go for it. Not really sure why I didn't do it, but here we are. Anyway, what you just saw with those plus marks, whenever you get so much experience points, you can upgrade your attack, health, or speed. I pretty much always just spam attack and speed. I generally go with attack first, that way I can get my first base faster. Yeah, it usually works out pretty well. As you can see, I'm starting to fall behind here. The bots are already up to 3 bases. I'm still working on my first base, desperately trying to get it before the green takes my starting base. Thankfully though, I finally worn through the neutral defenders, and I'm actually making progress on the base, so I should have that shortly. So I'm ahead of green, so I should be able to get that in time. And I started, okay, yeah, see, this was a mistake on my part, splitting my troops into 2 here, because I only have 2 bases, and it's really not a safe time to do that. Now I only have 1 base, and basically, you have a certain number of troops for however many bases you have, and well, the more bases you have, the higher density of troops you can get on each base. So whenever you have fewer bases, you should really stick to just 1. Now that one up there that I just placed on that red at the very top was a huge mistake on my part, because it's way up there, separate from all these others. I'm splitting out my troops into way too many locations, especially considering I only have 1 base still. And you'll notice later I actually forgot about the red one up here while I was playing. So here I am, my troops spread out really thin, desperately trying to capture stuff. I'm frankly just super lucky they haven't gone for the 1 base I do have still. Now I've got 2, but again, I make the mistake of splitting my troops out into 3, which actually isn't such a big deal since I went ahead and captured that one. But I still have that one up top. Now I have 2 up top. Wow, smart me. But yeah, you can kind of see the flow of the game here. I really should have predicted that orange was going to capture that one, instead of still spreading my guys out even thinner. But yeah, there were lots of mistakes made on this particular playthrough, which is why I thought it would be kind of fun to show you guys this one, because it's a really great example of what kind of mistakes you can actually make and still win the game. Spoiler alert. So yeah, just running around here trying to stay ahead of AI, trying to keep my troops not so spread out. That's why I'm deselecting some of the ones. Yeah, I let that one fade away. Again, I'm back down to 1 base. This was an incredibly precarious playthrough. See, so now we're all sending all of our troops to that purple, which is actually a good place to go. I think this is where I started wisening up, and I was like, okay, so I need to stop splitting my troops out so much. So I went ahead and, okay, maybe I didn't wisen up so much, but here you go. went ahead and got, okay, yeah, so I got the purple really fast because it was already one down. Now I'm up to 3, so it's pretty safe to split into 2. But yeah, just generally keeping troops together and then going ahead. Okay, see, I added speed there. Yeah, always trying to get troops moving towards the next base a little bit before I capture the one I'm working on. You know, it just a way to kind of stay ahead and go faster and win. Yeah, I've got a solid number of bases. I think it's a bit risky splitting my troops out as much as I am. To the green on the far left, that was okay considering it was so low. But if it hadn't been so low, that probably would have been a silly maneuver. As you can see, purple is now dead. They have a bunch of troops around one of my bases, but that's okay because they can't capture it since they don't have a base connected to it. And yeah, I'm just working around trying to stay ahead of orange and keep them from capturing, but there's actually no way to stop them from capturing that base they're working on down low. So I'm just going to continue splitting my forces up top. As you can see, the tide has clearly changed in my favor. And yeah, so I'm just running around and knocking these guys out. Another reason that you might actually want to leave some enemy troops that don't have any bases, leave them around one of your bases, is because it kind of forces the next AI to come to it. They have to fight through the bots that are already there in order to capture your base. I'm not really sure if it's actually very helpful, but it always seems worth a shot, so I let them have it. Worst case scenario, you just go back and capture them. I think I selected it now because I clearly on the way to a win, and I just wanted to wipe out all the troops. Just for the fun of it, because why not? Yeah, after an incredibly rocky start, that really turned out very well. This is actually an incredibly long playthrough compared to how they normally go for me, simply because I made so many mistakes. But yeah, that is ice. As you can see, I'm knocking out the last couple of bases here belonging to orange, and I will have them all very shortly. As soon as, there we go. I had to work through the green that was sitting there. And that's that. Took me nearly 7 minutes to finish. It usually takes less than 5. But yeah, that's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.